Welcome back to Pac-12 football. Today we have the Harvest Bowl, an annual game against rivals Modesto and Garden City. Before this rivalry matchup, let's look at players of the week from last week's performances. High Desert State corner Josh Sanford breaks the single-game interception record with 3, winning him the Conference Defensive Player of the Week. While Trayan Bell, wide receiver at Gulf Coast, wins Offensive Player of the Week with 140 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. So here we go for the Harvest Bowl. Both teams have had strong starts to the season, but Modesto will be coming in for revenge after losing at home to Garden City in a close one last season. Keep your eyes on Modesto's QB, Nicholas Wright, who's been slinging the ball very well so far this season. Now to send it to the broadcast team, and I'll be back after with news and results from around the conference.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Bring in the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Winfield. Caught near the sticks. It's O'Donnell. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. The safe call, the wide receiver screen. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now the play fake. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On the move. Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pratt. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Got a man, it's Young. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Run in the red zone, it's Young.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Sends it back in motion. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that is how you get it done. Third down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on third down?
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drop. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They'll operate out of split backs. Dropping back, it's Winfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Finds his man, it's Frank.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. Makes me really predictable.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Makes the quick grab. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Second down coming up. Looking for a man. It's right. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Steps away. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Just outside the red zone, first and 10 from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got a man in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by a field goal over USC.
To the air, it's Winfield.
We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Second and short now after that completion. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame, where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-3. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to throw, it's Winfield. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Frank. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is on its way. He's got it. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give to the back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. A run for the quarterback. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Wants to throw. It's right. Fires to the wideout. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Motion from the back. Off the play fake on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Winfield. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Kick is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Can't get him to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Under fire. Bought a little time. Lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll go back to work on offense. Rides to back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down.
Let's get out of here with the win, oh. Shake him up.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Quick strike complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. Quick handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Wants to throw on 1st down. Scrambling away.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Winfield. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to add another. With the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. NC State is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up by 17 over Louisiana Tech. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. And now on second down for this offense. Gets it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. That's caught. It's Clay. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. Back to pass, it's right. The quick out. Now the connection takes it to the 11. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They'll go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Takes it from the gun on third down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Sends it back in motion. Leaves it with the running back. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Got the quick completion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's right. Using the quick game.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He'll do it himself. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. Running back searching for a hole.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be
turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line gun. He leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Going to the running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. A little screen to the running back. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Gets it in there for the touchdown. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. At the 40, there he goes. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Now the toss. Nice move to keep running. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
Second down coming up.
Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unleashes one. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
And now the offense will come onto the field again.
Don't let him get the ball, defense. All right, let's control the trenches.
The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wide receiver going in motion. Scanning the field, it's right. Back open in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Trying play action. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's right. It's complete to the left. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Fires to the wideout. Where did he find a hole in that secondary? And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Power football with the run.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Give to the running back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Back to throw, it's right. Here's the pressure. Got his man downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Clay. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Snagged out of the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looking to throw again. Finds his tight end. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Barrels ahead. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run it on third and goal. Good, solid tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. There is no doubt. At this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. NC State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field at will. They're up by 38 over Louisiana Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Winfield. Gets it out fast. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Still looking on the move.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Marshall. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Young. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down. Choose.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Frank. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's right. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Clay. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Modesto dominates again and advances to 3-1 for the first time in their school history. They must be glad to finally get to that 3-win season. Garden City also falls to 3-1, but they'll be more upset, having lost pretty badly to their rival. Let's see the other results. In a huge shock, Montana's bad season goes to worse as they lose to FCS East and are now 0-5, wondering about their new offensive style. Elsewhere, Prairie Union sneaks past Gulf Coast, while Shawnee and High Desert State pick up their wins as well. Let's take a look at next week's action. Next week sees Kokomo Tech host undefeated High Desert State, while Muncie will be looking for revenge against Shawnee, a team they seem to be struggling against every season. Our game of the week will focus on Montana, who travels to West Virginia to take on AFMU in a rematch of last year's championship game. The records may not reflect it, but these two will surely give us a great matchup. That's all for this week. We will see you next time for more Pac-12 football.